Roll.
Is you rolling?
No. Last on the weekend? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sound is rolling.
Turned up.
Action.
In 3, 2.
What it do, man? It's your cousin. Your day one.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question though. Before I start, did you wash your back? Straight up. Did you wash your motherfucking back, right? Fillmoe Mike, this motherfucker from 106.1 KMEL. I'm here with the motherfucking champion. The SouthBeach Outlaws did the damn thing, man. Shout out to we gotta get
We got the stuff. Hold on, let's move it out the way.
Yeah, for real, for real.
We got the hardware.
Superstar City P in this motherfucker.
Hello.
Rob Sherman. Put the government in that motherfucker.
We City P today.
Okay, City P. So what's up, man?
Cheers
for sure.
Congrats on your championship.
Thank you. My championship as well. If y'all
Absolutely.
don't know, I'm also the official PA announcer for the SouthBeach Outlaws. You feel me? I had the motherfuckers pumped all season long.
Yeah.
You feel me? I had a great time, man.
Bruh, it was an experience, man. So it was my first time being on that side of it where like people was depending on me to like actually put the
side.
Yeah, and put the event together and make sure it was fresh. And as a part of the atmosphere, bro, you did your thing, bro. They still mad at me. Like, I got fans hit me up all the time, like, bro.
From the other
Who was
team
your
or
announcer?
From our team?
Both.
Oh man.
Both, bro. You got on everybody's nerves, bro. And that's what we wanted, bro. You delivered exactly what we was trying to get. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Congratulations.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it because for one, it gave me experience. I love the microphone. I love to talk on the mic.
Yeah.
As y'all know, I be in the club scene talking on the mic. I work at KMEL. Catch me on Sundays, 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Also Sunday nights, 5 to 10 p.m. So it gave me extra experience. I could put that on my resume as a PA announcer.
Yeah.
I love the fact that I felt the love. I felt the appreciation from the players more so than the fans. But I do know that they love the fans. I love the fact that the fans came out there and it was a family atmosphere. You get what I'm saying? The families came out. It was always a good time. It was always good food. Your people was hooking up the food in the back in the canteen.
Yeah.
So it was always love, man. You can always bring your family out too.
That's what we trying to present, man. A family atmosphere. For those that to bring it back. I've been in semi-pro football community for about like 15 years.
Got you.
As a player, after so many years of complaining and belly aching and talking shit, they gave me an opportunity to actually be a team owner. So, I feel like I backed it up well, man. We ended up with the hardware. You feel
Definitely.
me? No drop off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
talking
real,
about?
for real.
And then the families got to come out, stick together. The whole team is a family vibe anyway.
Right.
It's a lot of kids that are out there running around now as teenagers that I watch grow up. A lot of the players, you know what I'm saying, since we came to the team. I came to the team 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in semi-pro in the community for 15 years. But we've been with the Outlaws for 10. This was our 10th year, and I wanted to make sure that we won a championship on this one. So, Court brought me in.
Shout out to the head coach, Court.
Yeah, shout out to the head coach, you know what I'm saying? He brought me into the ownership group, and we made shit shake, man, you know what I'm saying? We got the Duff. This is our first year with the even more backstory and context. So for about like 5-6 years, NorCal, Northern California, like so from as far as Yuba down to as far as like we'll call it Fresno, Visalia, right? We'll call that Northern California. It's been split in half. It's been the Outlaws in one league and then the rest of the powerful teams in the other league.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and based on politics and everything like that, so we finally got over the politics, said we need to bring the level of competition up in Northern California because we feel like we got the most talent. And, we brought it together. It was a beautiful thing. It was a great season. A lot of high points. A lot of stuff we can work on, more to do.
Yeah, definitely.
But, we know what the truth is, and we know who the real is. Like, we've been saying for about 5-6 years that we the top team in the nation, and we got the hardware to prove it, and we won 5 straight. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We the guys.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I had a question as far as like you were on your idols this year, because when I first came, you was coaching, and then you wasn't playing, and then the next time I came at the home game, Mount Diablo High School is where we played.
Yeah,
you check us out.
Shout out to Mount Diablo High School. Shout out to Coach Moore, man. Salute to you, bro. Thank you.
Right. That was the head coach, the guy that always be drunk. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, my guy.
He was cool. Cool. So anyway, you was getting like I said, you was getting your idols on, and you was like a player coach. How did that come about? Because first you was coaching, and then I came back, you had a helmet on and pads and shit.
All right. So this is what happened. This is how it goes, right? So I get brought in.
And you were the owner.
Yeah, bro.
What?
A lot going on. Yeah, bro. Doing everything. But all right, so at the beginning of the season, everybody knew that the nucleus of the team, which is our head coach, Corky, he's focused on his businesses and whatever, right? So he spent a lot of time building the team up. Now he's trying to build his life up and his family up, right? So I've been saying for a few years, like, put my bid in, like, hey, man, if you ever, you know what I'm saying, think about fading out, let's keep it in the family. There's a couple other people in line before me. You had Thad, you had Pooh, but I live this shit. Like, this is football. I can't really do much without it. It's where all of my creativity stems from, and you know what I'm saying, like the music, the clothing, everything else that I got my hands in, it starts with football because that's what keeps me disciplined.
Do you feel like football is like a form of art, or is it just
absolutely hell
okay,
yeah? No. It's like playing, yes, and that's the reason why I fell into the coaching and fell into the ownership role, because we got to keep this shit going, bro. It's like, it's such a positive atmosphere. It does so much. You know what I'm saying? And it invigorates so many people. Like, the community around semi-pro and just our team alone is worth fighting for, worth investing in, worth putting something into. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, it took a lot of time. It took a lot of attention away from the main thing. But learning how to execute and learning how to figure it out on the ownership side helped out with the player side, helped out with music, helped out with, you know what I'm saying, just patience as a father, everything, bro. It's just like football to me equates to everything. So yeah, it's an art for sure, and it's damn near my love language, like, for real. Like,
that's what's
my shit. Like, this is what I do for real.
Top.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part about being the part owner, at the same time being a player, and at the same time you weren't doing all three at the same time. You coached, and then were you player coaching at the same time?
Yes and no. Like, a leader is a leader, right?
Yeah, of course.
And after a certain point, Cork is involved as much as he's involved, so we got one part of it, and then I'm involved as much as I'm involved, and that's another part. Then we got other players, and then other people that are bringing things in. But overall, I think the hardest part was like being empathetic to the moment and still trying to execute what the grand plan is. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, people getting their feelings like during the game, and we still trying to win, but I gotta manage this and manage that and still win all at the same time. I think that's what the testament of this season is. That's what it means to me. This one hit different, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been celebrating the whole time. I was supposed to stop drinking. My nigga, like a month ago, bro. I got this hardware, dog. I'm happy. Come on, bro. Hey,
here you go. Right,
I'm gonna drink to that.
Here you go right there.
I'm gonna drink
I got
to that.
mine still.
I'm not there, brother. Hold on, we gonna
get through up there.
We know you got things to do, good brother.
What's the Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
What was what were some of the difficulties that y'all went to this season? Why does this one hit harder for you? I mean, is it because you were more involved?
Well,
obviously.
Personally, yeah, and I had to deal with way more, like just being the glue or trying to be the glue to hold everything together, falling back on family and giving people like the opportunity to be family. Early in the season, I talked to one of my players. He was going through some shit, and he didn't want to ask for help. And I'm like, nigga, like, you got to give us an opportunity to be your family. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let us know what's happening so we can be your brothers. Like, I'm waiting on the opportunity to come through for you so you can, you know what I'm saying? So you'll know for sure.
Right, that I got your back.
Yeah, and while we doing
watch
that,
your back. Yeah.
please watch it. Please keep it clean. Man, the smells in football, bro.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Nigga.
When I first went into it, I played baseball and basketball real quick. See, I played baseball and basketball growing up, and I didn't play football until my senior year in high school.
Okay.
So the first time I went into a football locker room, I was like, "What the is that smell?"
That's some new shit.
It's hella mildew smells and pads and sweat. It was, oh my God, it was horrible.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy.
And it made it worse. I played for a bad team, so it wasn't even.
It
was even worse.
Winning.
We sucked.
Golly.
My whole year, but it's all good. Continue. I'm sorry, boss. Because this is your life.
Man, it's wild. So, I just think the hardest part about bringing or doing it all is being in a mode of a player, because I play on the edge. Like, for the D line, I'm undersized. As a fullback, I'm like a little too fast, so I overrun things. It's just tough to be like that intense and then be like a nurturing, like, father figure when you're coaching, or a owner figure where I can't like tell a cat how I really feel when he in my face right now in real time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually ran into a situation. Our first loss was that. It was a whole, like, everything that could go wrong against the road, like, in that game. It was like we had just played a really good team that we respected a lot more in the River City Tigers. Shout out to them. We knocked them down 40-0 though. Like, we did them bad, right? And then everybody is
easy money.
Yeah, bro. Easy money for a good team. Like, them niggas can ball. They got some ballers over there.
Right.
And we handled them easily, right? But then once we end up like
I got too cocky, you think?
Yeah, right after, like, everybody is singing our praise. They telling us like Outlaws is up here and everybody else is down here type stuff.
Too much.
Yeah, so, and then not only that, it's like we got other people that ain't really like on the team. They're not shining like they feel they should. You get cats that feel like they should be higher on the depth chart.
Right.
Got cats that have been who haven't had to prove themselves, who haven't had to battle for their positions. They feel like they should just be given. It should just be given to them.
It don't work like that.
Man, and that,
especially
like,
not football.
Right after that River City game, it's cats like we getting all of this praise, and these cats that aren't getting it, they end up breaking off and doing other things and pulling the rug out from under. It's like everything that could go wrong with that game went wrong.
I was there.
Yeah, bro. Now it was so frustrating to like.
Because it was a lot of mistakes. It was a lot of mistakes, and it was sloppy football being played. Would you say that was your toughest loss, or your toughest loss, as far as being like you could have won, or what was the hardest loss of this past season? I
feel like we only had two, right? So we lost to the team that we ended up playing in the championship, and we got that back. What I was hoping for was we got to play both of them in the playoffs, but
that didn't happen.
Nah, because they got up, they blew their wad on that game. Like that, they did everything they could. Like every single minute detail that could have happened for them to win that game, it all happened. Like everybody on our side was acting awkward as fuck. Like from the gate, like the staff, like everything was just, it was a bad day. And from that bad day came a championship, because we would have never
felt that adversity.
Yeah, we would have never
never been prepared for it
at all.
Those losses helped you along the way.
And meanwhile, the Capital City Fury, who we ended up playing in the championship, these dudes, they go through perfect season, 10-0.
Right.
Everything's happening. They playing close games, but it's like, bruh, if we ever see y'all again and we got all our guys, we're gonna beat the shit out of y'all.
Off top.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question real quick? So the SouthBeach Outlaws, they was kind of, you guys were legendary. You guys hadn't lost in 5 years.
No.
Until this year.
Against a motherfucking pro, bro. That's the hardest part of everything. Like we had our our backup quarterback, who really should have been third string. I'm going controversial. Really should have been third string.
Oh, man.
Been handed everything, and that's cool. I think he forgot what built the team. The team is the family. The team is everybody.
Right.
And it was his time to shine, and instead of coming through and shining, he wanted to pull the rug from under it. So I get a text maybe an hour before the game is supposed to start that my quarterback, who I'm going to hang my hat on, you know what I'm saying? You know Bullock going crazy, did his thing, but
right.
in the River City Tigers game, they were hitting him a little bit after the whistle. They got to him and hurt him. Like, he couldn't really move around like he needed to in the next game. So our backup, who's just as talented, but in a different way, decided that mentally he just wanted to check out. So,
you do.
Yeah, bro, we dealt with it, but it's like,
right, you want that one back.
Next year, I've just resigned to the fact that he'll be on another team, he'll be in the league, and I'm playing. I'll be right across from him, and I'll make his life hard.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
And I'm sitting down with City P.
Yeah.
DN, not head coach, offensive coordinator,
fullback
/ owner, fullback of the SouthBeach Outlaws. My name is Fillmoe Mike. Like I said, I'm 106.1 KMEL.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about the people that's always some dudes would be like, yeah, man, you play semi-pro? Oh man, you know what? I used to play. I used to do this. I used to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next week, but never play.
I don't even like that happens to me. Unfortunately,
how many times? What do you have to say to those people? Pay your dues, or what do you have to say? Some people be paying their dues, but they never play, huh?
Nobody pays and don't come out. That's like at this level, we got what we need more of is like cats like me. When I got introduced, I was fresh back from college, and Coach Murray was like, he didn't even give me my haircut. He was like, bruh, I'm gonna take you over to here. You know what I'm saying? I saw Chi out there, I saw Jamikio out there, and I saw who did I see? Who's the third one? It was Meek, it was Chi, and it was Mims.
Okay.
And all of them is out there, and I'm like, shit, I've been waiting to play with these niggas.
Right.
I've been waiting to ball with them. So I just don't think that I think we need more of that. Like the cats that come out and pretend like that, they just watch by the wayside anyway. We don't even pay them no mind. Like we can't even like take you serious until you come out and put some blood in the game. Gotcha. You got to come out and really hit a little bit or fuck around. Right,
for real.
Yeah.
So I wanted to transition to the music slightly, but it's a football related question.
Okay.
So you're the offensive coordinator. Mm-hmm. You also write music. How is that similar? Drawing up plays and writing music. Are there any similarities?
I would say that being a coordinator or a coach in general, you have to it's your program. It's based on like whatever you say is the law. Like you are the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And that's some people shrink under that or like look for somebody else to look to. That's what a lot of semi-pro is. It's cats looking to the leader and trying to figure out who that is and what they should do or move off of that. And I think that's the biggest thing of like is making sure that you like having to come up with the details or having to come up with the plan in full detail, and then you have to communicate with cats that ain't even paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Until it's time, like, you know what I'm saying, I could do a reference, I can lay it out for you, I can demonstrate, I can explain feelings, I can give you other reference points from other artists that have done things similar, but I can't see it for you, I can't do it for you. So when you're writing a song, it's the same thing. I can't go in the booth for you. I can go with you if you really need me to. The price go up. But you know what I'm saying, for this, like, it's same as being an offensive coordinator, man. It's like you come up with the plan and hope everything goes well, but it's not up to you no more. That's the part that I had a big struggle with. Like, being an artist, I go in there and I feel it myself, and I make it right. As a player, I go in and I handle my motherfucking business. That's why I ended up playing at the end of the year, because it was playoff time. We needed more leadership on the floor, on the ground floor. But as far as like writing songs, I'm only as good as my talent. The same as offensive coordinator. Like, if I got some dope ass talent, then the shit's gonna be dope and it's gonna be a fun experience. If I got somebody that I gotta really coach up, that's what the experience will be.
Right,
you feel me?
Right. If football is your base, right?
I would say so.
What's easier though? Is it easier to write for someone or to do a song? Or is it easier for you to coach or to draw plays?
Drawing the plays are the plays, right? And the songs are the songs. Coaching people through executing, I want to say it's about the same. Like, it's an outer body experience. So the feeling is much more rewarding when it's successful. When it's not, it's like, damn, bro, what the fuck did I do, or what could I have done? And a lot of times it ain't on me, but I take it like it's on me.
I got a question for you. Last one about football. Who's the Mount Rushmore? Who's the top 4 players on the team?
On our
the
team,
offensive side and the defensive side.
All right, top 4.
Top 4.
Ooh.
You do 4 and 4 on each, or you can just do 2 and 2.
All right, let's go 4 and 4. Let's go 4 and 4. Yeah. All right, so offensively,
yes,
we'll go Josh Bulla, quarterback.
Raw.
Amazing. We'll go damn, dog, this is tough. I'm gonna go Ankrum.
Okay.
Because Ant is always there and always bringing his A game and always ready. I'm gonna go McManus Tago, who's been a staple on the O-line, and like one of the smartest players, one of the most genuine-hearted brothers that we ever had, ever on the team. And then, the 4th one tough. I'm gonna have to be solid, man. It's a tie between Gene Eason and DeAndre Churchill.
What did they play?
All right, so Gene Eason stabilized the O-line.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of the season, and he was my point person. I really had to like call in a favor to get him out. And then DeAndre Churchill, new cat. He like live in Reno, drive all the way down to come around, fuck around and practice.
Wow.
Like just the level of
dedication.
The level of dedication, and then the talent level. Like, that nigga just love football. Like, bruh play wherever, however, with whoever.
Got you.
As long as it's football involved, and he's dumbass talented. Like, he can play any position on the field. The fact that he was a newcomer, like, ruffled a few feathers, because I was showing him love. Yeah. I was showing him love because he was showing me results. And with this team, with the team though, with the team the way it is, it got to be family. You know what I'm saying? Because cats is like, overall in semi-pro, cats, for no matter what you believe, cats pay to play. So
yeah.
And even if you don't pay, you giving your time. Like, you're not receiving anything in return. So to get a guy like Church, or to have Josh Bulla, or to have the rest of the guys that I named, like, bruh, on offense, that's what we needed, to catch that stabilized shit. I probably forgot somebody. I want to honorably mention my guy, JC Javon Cherry, because that's my guy, and he's an ultimate teammate. Like, he could start wherever, whenever, however, you know what I'm saying? He could do his thing wherever he wanted, but he stuck with your boy. He from Page. It's what we do. Like, you know what I'm saying? He stuck with his Fillmoe partner. As far as defense is concerned, I say number 1 is Dot Vincent. Like, so Dot Vincent is a D tackle. He retired. Just one of the best dudes to ever do this shit. And he been my running mate for over 10 years.
Wow.
Like, he and I have had like a dope ass relationship. That's my little brother. I love him to death. But like, he got his best friend. I had my best friend, and we ain't never like really, it never intersected. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so you say City, you say Mike, you say Dot, you say Fern or John Fernandez, right? But we spent more time together than all of them niggas, and we've been stabilizing the whole defense. Like the team is a defensive team. He's the anchor. He's been like my rabbit this whole ever since I've been in. Oh nigga, got my young brother. I can't lose to him. So now I'm going insane all the time. Like I used to show up to their workouts, just pull up. I ain't working out with them or nothing. I'm just making sure they're not passing me. And that's how you get better and stay young, man. So that's number one. Dot Vincent, number one. This year, Pierre Brown did his motherfucking thing. So he was a D tackle as well, number 52. Anytime his number was called, he showed up. I'm gonna say Jaquez Williams. His boy Quez was a monster on the defensive. As a cornerback. My other favorite player is Alvic Bradford.
Okay.
Safety, corner, DB, just raw. Not honorable mention, but you can't. Mount Rushmore is one thing. I'll be doing top fives though.
Okay.
So my fifth, it might be the best player is Ricky Flowers. Okay. Outside linebacker, middle linebacker. He anchored us, and when we lost to the Fury, he wasn't there.
Okay. I remember y'all said that.
You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. And when he was there, it was a difference.
It was a big difference.
It was a difference. He filling them holes that wouldn't necessarily get filled when we got an extra DB in there type shit. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing, man. And over the season, man, they were everybody was just a pleasure to coach individually. Now, as a group, me being a coach, I think I struggled a little bit and made things a little bit more combative than they needed to be. But
live and you learn.
That too, and I feel man, we needed to change, bro. Football is going soft.
That's true.
Football going soft, bro, and it's not I think it's a sign of the times, but I also think that we are at the point where the pendulum is about to swing back, and the hard-nosed shit. Yeah, the hard-nosed shit that we was on when we was kids. The mental toughness. We all gotta have that. I got your back, you got my back. Can't nobody come between me and you. Over in life, my nigga, we done did mixtapes, parties,
hella shit.
Every nigga, the announcing. You feel me? The interview,
all time.
Podcasts, whatever. Nigga, I'm a fuck with my guy.
Right.
I think I lost my way a little bit with trying to win, and not respecting that to the utmost. That's my character. So I led niggas the wrong way at first. We tightened up. We got tight. We got ready. We got cool. We lost the game. Niggas, you know what I'm saying, bitched at each other. We fought like brothers, and then we pulled it all together at the end when we were supposed to. I think that was the dopest part of the season for real. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, we got the duff.
Off top.
We got the duff. It's lit.
That's a good look.
Yeah, man.
Trophy, man. SouthBeach Outlaws, semi-pro champions.
2023, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ECFA, man. We did that.
I like that video, bruh.
Ooh.
That video was something serious. You had a team out there.
So, getting back into the music now, because a lot of people have been asking me if I'm rapping still.
Yeah.
Hurt my feelings, dog, because I've been out here, but the football takes so much time. Yeah, I did that too.
Shout out to Frisco Days. My guy was on here doing this shit. Was that song On My Side?
On My Side,
man. Yeah, so I like that. That's a smooth jam.
Yeah, man. We got some
shit. You always got some shit though, yeah.
We want vibes. We gonna do some music shit. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna write for other people and do everything else. But at this point right now, I feel like you in the same spot. I think everybody that's in the room, legacy.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. What we mean to our community, what we build for our family and leave behind. These are priorities now. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't just for fun no more.
Yeah, not even this shit. The music shit is... The music is an extension of the brand, and it's something I believe in. And it's something that'll better my community. Cats is out there, really staying off the streets, not actually, you know what I'm saying, going and doing what they potentially could do to harm our community and be a negative influence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is saving motherfuckers.
It's true that.
You know what I'm saying? And
the semi-pro, the music, all that shit. Yeah.
Semi-pro music, everything, and it all tie in. Like, so, I want to make sure that I'm continuing to push that out there as a part of my brand and my message to the world. I want to put us back on king shit. That's what we've been doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, over the past 2 years, I'm working on a project.
Okay.
And the concept, it's king shit concept.
Okay.
It's the legacy I want to leave behind. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about City P, talk about king shit, my nigga. Talk about Frisco. Talk about a nigga being loyal, a nigga being the king in his community.
Definitely.
You feel me?
Definitely.
And always representing to the utmost. I mean, I've known you since the 3rd grade. I mean,
Right.
You've been Fillmoe Mike to me since then.
Right. Straight up.
I don't want to call myself Fillmoe City, but nigga, I'm City. Nigga,
Right.
It's for a reason. Nigga,
Right.
I didn't choose that name out of
Right.
nowhere.
Right.
Bro, this is what we leaving behind, bro. Like, we at that point. So,
I concur.
yeah,
I
so
can definitely speak to that. Like,
yeah.
you start to think about, like you said, when people ask you, "Are you still doing this?" Like, of course I'm still.
This is
doing
what I
that.
do.
Right, this is what I do.
That's
still
who I
doing
am.
Radio? Yeah, I'm still doing radio. You might have not heard me on KMEL, but I was still doing radio. I had stops in between. I was at KBLX or whatever. But
Bruh.
I understand I fully understand what you're saying.
So I wrote this down in my notes, bro. Let me stop and shake your hand for your perseverance,
bro, thank
longevity,
you, bro. Hell yeah, appreciate
because
that.
I feel like they do it to me, and we, you know what I'm saying, we doing it together, bro. And, you know what I'm saying, as parallel, like, bro, we can't let cats stop us, dog.
Never.
Like, especially when we on some real shit. Like, you ain't never hoarded no game.
Nah.
Like, niggas don't hide the game.
Nah,
like, it's all for the. Everybody
It's
else is supposed to
it's not
move
for me
forward
to
off
keep.
of that.
Nah, it ain't for me to keep. I want people to get on.
Come on.
With me.
Yeah.
Come with me.
With me, and
Yeah.
then go further. And
Yeah.
I'm not. When you go further, before there was a Stunner Man 02, there was a City P.
Right.
Before there was a City P,
Right.
there was another nigga before that.
Right.
That was
Straight up.
Hyphy up, had the energy,
Right.
all the shit. Like, I can't. How could I hate?
Nah, it ain't hate. Nah.
Bruh, we own.
Nah. I mean, that's never been your mentality, though.
Come on, man.
That ain't never
That's
been
what we
you.
do. We trying to bring everybody along.
Straight
So,
up.
you know, the mission statement, that's the next, that's the video you were referring to, bro. And that's the next single off of this next project called King Shit.
I like that. I like that name.
You know what I mean? Like, and
That's gonna be the first song?
yeah, it's nothing made, like, it ain't like, I'm not trying to hit #1 on Billboard or no shit. I'm trying to tell the niggas that fuck with me and that follow me and that, you know what I'm saying, check on me.
I'm trying to talk to your people.
This what we
That's
on.
what I felt. That's what I felt. Yeah.
This
for
what
sure.
we on, my nigga. I'm helping niggas in my community right now, nigga, on the ground floor right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm writing songs to motherfuckers right now. You want to get in this music shit? Come holla at me. It's good.
Hey,
Like,
pause
especially
one-
if you
pause
from
one
where I'm
second,
from.
my bad. Keep going, but I got you on both these cameras. I gotta switch this memory card. My bad.
Ooh. We gotta wrap up. We gotta go.
All right, cool. You could do an ending, man.
I forget how good they are because sometimes I eat them so much I'll go like 3 weeks and I get tired of them.
Mm-hmm. While I'm around playing.
Back, Robert.
Hey man,
Yes, sir.
it's been an amazing player conversation with my brother.
Definitely.
Before you go first.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, Jen, we breaking the fourth wall. Where your cup at?
Yes, sir.
He like, hell yeah, bro.
You was here too.
I appreciate you.
Hey man, it's all love.
Hey, cheers, man. Nice to meet you, too.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Pleasure.
Man, I feel like I met already. Hey, player.
Definitely.
Hey man, so listen. So before we wrap this, let me ask you about your experience.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Like, did it look player? How was it? You know what I'm saying? How was the atmosphere? Like, what was it
man,
like?
like I said, I loved it. I got to see it from a bird's eye view, literally, and I got to see the families come together. One dude got mad at me because I was playing all rap music. Man, you can play different music. And they were cursing. So I got the rap. I got cool with him. You feel me? I started playing different types of music. I learned a lot. And then the dedication. Y'all are dedicated. You feel me? And I like the call and response I got to do with the crowd. When we had a good sized crowd, they listened to me. You know what I'm saying? So I really felt that, bro. I felt like I was effective. And that's the most important thing. And I felt like I was a part of the team.
Can I tell you how effective you was?
How so?
Niggas is still hit me up, right?
Let me know.
They still hit me.
A good way or a bad way or both?
Both, because you did your job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the atmosphere, the experience, the SouthBeach Outlaw game, especially, nigga, if City P there, come on, man. You gonna have fun. You gonna your baby's gonna be able to have fun.
On top.
Everything gonna be love,
it's
man.
Gonna be safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about
high school kids is free.
Yeah, come on, man. We
bring your kids out.
And now
a good time.
It's only getting realer. I went and coached the All-Star game.
Okay.
And then I pulled up to the club after. We got NFL players. We got the top the top 5 defensive players in the league, all at this meeting at a club that I just so happened to pull up to with the duff. You feel me? And
see it.
But they getting ready. They already getting ready for next year. Like the level is rising. I want all the JUCO college players. I want all the college players that's coming back. Come fuck with us. Come see. You know what I'm saying? If you still got something in the tank. It helped me, bro. Like, it helped me resolve my relationship with football and be able to move on. It helps me daily with creativity, staying disciplined. I'm always in the gym. We got cats that's always in the gym. My guy, Thad, bro, get that work. You know what I'm saying? Fitness, get that work. Clothing, get that work. Graphics.
Oh yeah.
Dog do everything. I'm wearing a whole get that work fit right now.
Straight up.
You know what I'm talking about?
Work, right?
And that's just what we just support each other, man, and keep it pumping. And it's a group that's helping, for the most part, the team black, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Black, Samoan, Hispanic.
Urban,
like a motherfucker. And we all help each other. Like, it's a
real
network.
Though. No, I'm joking.
And he wrong. He called himself the gingerbread man because he's redheaded. I call him White Mama.
His mom kept getting mad at me because I kept saying his name wrong. Bulla. I kept saying it wrong. How you pronounce it?
It's Bulla.
Bulla, yeah, okay. I got it then. Bulla. Oh my God.
When I met him, he told me.
First down.
He told me he wasn't white. He said he was a big ass birthmark. when I met him.
Hey, ill, man. I want to say shout out to the SouthBeach Outlaws. I want to say shout out to the whole staff. Let me look y'all straight in your eyes, man. So, Zarana, Nichelle, Trish, Leisha, Kat, Miss Patton, Court, Ralph, Coach Rob, everybody that came through and fucked around and did the sticks. My nephew AJ, RJ, Saya, goddamn, my nephew Glow, Pop, everybody that helped us out. My mom, my baby mom, everybody that came through. Yeah, man, everybody that came through and made sure that the experience was what it needed to be for us to play as well as we did and to bring this home. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, man.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, man.
Cheers to the Outlaws.
Back to back.
You know what I'm saying?
Back to back.
And it's on like that.
Straight up.
Cut.
Big cut.
That's it. Sure.
Gave me 15 extra minutes. I appreciate you.
Sure.
Sure.